fucking turn up. Gosh. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, I need new batteries. Alright, whatever. Anyways, I just woke up and I just took a shit, but you guys wouldn't know because you don't care about that. You don't care about me. Nobody cares about Tyler. Nobody except for this lady. Anyways, let's do an honest review of Devil May Cry 1, alright? The game is old as shit, first of all. I am saying that as a die-hard fan. I own the Devil May Cry series like 4 times each. I've got it on PS2, I've got the HD collection on PS3, I've got the HD collection on PS4. Yes, I bought it again because, and then I've got DMC5 Special Edition and regular, and DMC4 regular and special edition, and then I've got the DMC Reboot, the definitive edition only. I don't have the OG, which kind of bums me out because that box is a lot cooler, but the game is a lot worse. So it's like I could always just get the PS3 box and put the PS4 disc in it, but then it have like the wrong logo on it. I don't know. Anyways, DMC1 is old as shit. You know, and it plays like it's old as shit, it looks like it's old as shit. It hasn't held up that well. You know, I think the art style has, you know, I like the look of the game, I like the atmosphere. Oh my god, the atmosphere, dude. Chef's kiss on that atmosphere. But graphics are a little rough. Alright, I just figured I should have this because I'm way better when I have, like, here's thing I'm talking about. Here's, you know, thing. So, oh my god, I didn't hit it, but I almost hit it. Okay, anyways, though. So, Devil May Cry 1 is old and plays like it's old. It has the worst platforming in the entire series. Like, they all have bad platforming, except for the reboot, which the reboot actually is fun to platform in, and fun to jump on obstacles, and, you know, get to the end of the level and stuff like that. But the platforming in DMC1, hot garbage. Just straight up hot garbage, not good. I don't like it. You know, like, there's the section in Mission 2, where, I think it's Mission 2 anyways, yeah, because Mission 3 is the Phantom fight. Hold on. I had to get some music going. Has terrible platforming, I hate it. Some of the enemy designs are super weird. I will fully admit, in all of my years, I have beat DMC1 on normal, hard, and I'm working my way through Dante Must Die, but holy shit, that's tough. You know, I'm sure, like, everyone is, like, you know, vibe checking me right now, and they're like, oh, I beat DMD on fucking, well, not easiest difficulty, but I beat it when I was 5, you know? Like, it's like, yo, do you mind? Like, I'm trying to make a video, you're just like, I don't know, anyways. There you go. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, that's fucking hard, bro. But I really like the difficulties. It's super lame how Sparta is treated as a different character, because once you beat it on hard difficulty, you unlock Sparta. And, like, I've actually never done that, because I usually just play the games for the story, not to really complete them. I'm not worried about trophy hunting, because, let's be honest. Alright, so DMC 1 and 2 aren't that bad, but Devil May Cry has some of the worst trophy hunting in any game series. I would rather platinum Dark Souls than platinum a Devil May Cry, because at least Dark Souls is interesting, probably. I actually don't know, I've never platinumed those games. I've only played like a handful of them. I've only played 1 and 3, 1, 3, Bloodborne, and Sekiro, which is an actually good game, unlike the first ones I mentioned. But anyways, Sputter is treated as a different character when all he is a skin. I don't want to play again just to do my alternate outfit game, you know? Just treat it like an alternate outfit, which it is. However, it does change up the story too, so that's pretty cool. You have like the Force Edge and the Yamato, which was pretty cool actually. I was like, yo! Like I didn't realize how far back that went. You know what I mean? Anywho, anyways, I'm super scatterbrained. Another real big issue I have with DMC1 is the story. Everyone always wants to act like DMC1 is perfect, this flawless story that can't be touched. It's really not, okay? So the biggest thing I have is when Neo Angelo is he shows up and he's just this dude, and I really like the foreshadowing of him being your reflection. You know, that was cool when he walks out of the mirror. And he shows up and he fights a few times, and he's always like, boom, boom, because it's PS2, and they don't have individual fingers, so he just boom, boom. But anyways, when you fight him for the third time, and he gets revealed to be Virgil, as a first-time player, like, very first time, this is your first game, you know, I'm saying, like, back in, like, 2003 when this came out, but I don't know. I'm not finding it. But anyways, back in like 2002 or 2003 or whatever, you'd be like, who the fuck is this guy? And then you beat him, and then you get the amulet that says, like, the amulet of his brother. And you're like, what? That guy? Because it has no build-up, no whatever. I mean, I guess technically it does have build-up, but, like, no hints to it being your brother besides the reflection, which is only, like, retroactive foreshadowing in your mind, because now you're like, oh, so they were trying to say that the whole time, you know? But, what are you looking at? Anyways, look at her, she's a little potato, she's loafing. There you go. Yeah, I've always thought that was, like, super slack, you know, super underdeveloped. I don't know if they just weren't sure where they wanted to go yet. I don't know if they were, you know, working things out and they were like, it was a last minute addition maybe, you know? But yeah. And then, fuck the final boss of this game. Not the final phase, but the first phase? What is with that random ass flying section? It's not fun. Like, what it is the director, like, cause I fucking love these games, you know? I've watched every behind the scenes, every interview years later. I've watched so many breakdowns and 15 facts you didn't know, and you know, all that bullshit. And the director really just loves space games, like the space shooter arcade style games. And it's like, okay, well, I don't know why you just randomly did that. And what is it, like, this is just a trend in all games. Don't have a final boss that randomly makes you switch up and not use the skills you've been using the whole game. Now, DMC1 isn't that bad, because like I said, there's 2 phases, the second of which you do use the skills you've been using the whole game, so okay, I get it. But, I'm looking at you, Sonic Frontiers, what the fuck was that Galaga fight? Like seriously, you know? Like, all of the other, you know, fights up until then, like, bosses, the, Titans, I think they were called, I don't know, it's always some generic name. The Titans, the Alphas, the Ancient Ones, you know, but anyways, the Titans are all, like, super unique fights and stuff like that, and actually have you using the skills as Supersonic, and then you get to the last fight, and it's just like, this is supposed to be you, like, you, the player character. It's a Galaga fight? Why? I hate this. Stop doing this. And they started, well, they didn't start it, but, like, it was happening all the way back in 2001, and it's still happening in 2017. When did Frontiers come out? 19. Yep. Yeah, 19. 20? I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. Anyways, Anyways, but yeah, the last fight, like having that random ass switch up, and then I don't know, Dante's motivation for like liking Trish is like super lame. It's like you look vaguely like well, not vaguely, she's a carbon copy, but he was like, you look like my mom, so I'll trust you immediately. You know, it's just like I don't know, man. Well, I guess if my mom, like, you know, some lady that looked like my mom showed up, I'd at least hear her out and be like, alright, what you got going on? But I wouldn't be like, how could you betray me, you devil? You know? However, that is some good voice acting. Hey, I had no idea what I was talking about because I had to go do something. Final boss is bad. Jumping is bad. There's no switching. Yes, there is if you press R3, but it doesn't count because it takes like 20 years. You know, like you have to switch to Ifrit by like slamming the ground, and then you have to switch to back to your sword by like doing some like you know. And it's just there are ways to add it into combos like style switching, not style, weapon switching. There are ways to make it work, but it's just clunky, you know. And I'm a Star Wars fan, so I don't like McClunky. Okay. But yeah, that's been my honest review of DMC1. Still a hell of a game. Like, go out and buy it, you know. If you have any interest in the series, then don't listen to a single word I said. It fucking rules. I'm painting it in a bad light to be funny, to be comedic, and, you know, hopefully be inflammatory, because that's what gets comments, and that's what gets the views. So, yeah, that's been it. I've been Scavenger. You can find me on Instagram and here, both at Scavenger Reviews. Give me a like and follow, and maybe if I had more followers, I'd post more often. Peace.